What's going on, everyone? Healy here, and today I'm going to be ranking the top 10 first basemen in MLB The Show 20. As always, before we get into it, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you click that thumbs up. Best way to show support. Hit that subscription button if you're new and enjoy the content. Check out everything in the description down below, including my Twitch, my weekly sports podcast, second channel, all that stuff in the description down below. And if you guys have a different list compared to me, put it in the comments section. There's gonna be people looking for opinions on first baseman, and you might have a different opinion than me on some guys, so get as many names down there as possible. At number 10, going with Todd Helton. Strictly a first baseman. He has 125, 113 contact with 103 and 81 power. He's a left-handed bat, 104 vision. Good fielding at 89, 80 arm, 80 reaction, 55 speed. Fielding, somewhat important. It does impact some players on this list, but you are going to see a bunch of guys on this list with not so great fielding. First base isn't really position where you need it high. You want the best bats that you can at first base. So this guy should do well against right-handed pitching for you. Against lefties, he has the contact, he has some power, but the power isn't as high as some of the guys on this list. Also, I feel like his swing in the game is just okay. I didn't get the best pop with him. Only used him in 11 ABs, 273, no home runs, 3 hits. I got good contact, not gonna lie on that, but for some reason, he just didn't play well when I used him. Number 9, we're going with Freddie Freeman. He can play third base if needed. Another left-handed bat. This guy is 92 fielding, 93 reaction, 44 speed, 117 power versus righties. His left-handed attributes, though, a little weak at 86 and 81. You might question why he's ahead of Todd Helton, though. He does get that diamond shield, which does help him in this comparison. The lefty attributes, though, you aren't going to be facing a lot of lefties online compared to right-handed guys, so Freeman dominates against right-handed pitching. I also feel like Freddie Freeman's swing in the game is way better than Todd Helton. Only a 1 spot difference. You could probably flip-flop them depending on how you feel about both guys. And with as dirty as they did for Freddie Freeman against left-handed pitching, there's no way I could leave him off the top 10 list. Number 8 on my list. You guys probably have not used this card this year. Super underrated. McGriff, the crime dog. 114.99 for contact, powers 98 and 102. So against left-handed pitching, this guy rakes. He has the power above 100, still has great contact at 99, fielding 70, reaction 62. So not the best fielding, but it's pretty decent, pretty serviceable. 39 speed. Online, I batted 400 with him, 12 hits, 4 home runs, 1200 OPS. Super underrated guy in the game. His swing is amazing. If you guys are an all-star, maybe even battling a Hall of Fame, try this guy out. See what you can do with him. Legend, though, might be a little bit of a struggle. At number 7 is Frank Thomas. Amazing contact and power versus left-handed pitching. You won't struggle there. Versus right-handed pitching, 109, 104 contact, very serviceable. 98 vision. In 19, this card was unbelievable in the field due to his 6'5 frame, 240 pounds. But in this year's game, they definitely fixed that with like his amazing fielding. He only has common now. It kind of hurts him. And the common fielding doesn't really help. If you can deal with it, use Frank Thomas. He's going to dominate for you. Like I said in the beginning, fielding, not as big of an issue, but it definitely hurts him on this rankings list. There are going to be better guys on this list that do have better contact and power versus righties, so that kind of hurts him as well. One of those guys, Thome. I have the prestige version, so I value this guy a little bit more. You guys probably won't, though. He's a left-handed bat, helps out a lot. He can play third base if needed. Against right-handed pitching, though, 119 and 125. Against left-handed pitching, 89 and 94, so he does have the pop if needed. Another guy, kind of like Freddie Freeman, whose swing is very good in the game. It definitely helps him against the left-handed pitching that you might face. He has bronze fielding, 58 reaction, 41 speed, so kind of similar to Thomas, except he does get a better shield, which helps him out. And like I said, he is a left-handed bat. Coming in at number 5 is David Ortiz. 103, 105 contact, 124, 102 power. Another left-handed bat, 55 fielding, 37 speed. One of the slower guys on this list. Another guy like Frank Thomas, who has common fielding, but being a left-handed bat, he also does not have a shift. Don't know how he doesn't have a shift, but for whatever reason, he's one of the only first basemen on this list who does not have one. Almost maxed out power versus right-handed pitching, which is awesome, and he can fight his way against left-handed pitching with the 105, 102. Now that the inning programs are like all out and you're able to get this guy again by getting enough stars, you might want to go with this guy. There is Larry Walker and Mo in those packs, so if you don't have those guys, probably go with them. But if you already do, David Ortiz is your pick. One of my favorite players in the game, Eric Thames. Dominated with him all year long, 373, over 1200 OPS. I felt like this card was great online. Bronze fielding, 53 speed, 58 reaction hurts him a little bit. 96 contact versus righties definitely hurts him a little bit compared to some of the guys with 100 plus. Hits way better against lefties, contact and power wise. So I preferably want to face a lefty with this card. His swing in the game, super quick, turns on the ball very well. And against left-handed pitching, a lot of guys like throwing high and in with the fastballs, and this guy turns on him. We have 444 against left-handed pitching with this card. You get this guy by getting into the prestige reward path. You can't get there. There are a few other options coming up on this list that you can use. At number 3, I have Albert Pujols. First base, he has third base eligibility. His attributes across the board are awesome. Against right-handed pitching, 111, 112 contact and power, 118 for contact and power versus lefties, 108 vision. So hitting wise, not really going to be a problem with him. Fielding wise, 85 fielding, 75 reaction, 56 speed. This might be like the best all-around first baseman you can have. You want the fielding, a little bit of speed, the hitting. A lot of people don't like the hip twist he has on this card. It doesn't bother me. I think it's awesome. His old stance that they have on this card is great online. 1100 OPS with him in 47 at-bats. He's definitely someone I need to use more before the end of the year and before he's gone from MLB The Show games in general. And number 2 is Lou Gehrig. 125 contact versus righties, 119 versus lefties, 112, 106 power, 74 fielding, 73 reaction, 64 speed. So he's faster than Pujols. He has similar reaction, silver shield compared to a gold. Helps him out that he's a left-handed bat. Dominates against left or right-handed pitching. Against left-handed pitching, 119 contact. He can fight his way against either with the power as well. You get this guy from doing moments extreme. So if you can't do that, it's unfortunate. I've listed other guys on this list that you can get along the way. And Lou Gehrig's swing, very good against left-handed pitching. He's able to turn on stuff pretty quickly. Swing helps him out a lot. And his second number 1 nod for the tier lists, Jimmy Fox. This will be the last time you hear his name. I'm not going to do secondary positions moving forward, but he is a primary first baseman, so I had to toss him on this list. 124 contact versus righties, 125 versus lefties, 116, 113 for power, 90 vision, 72 fielding, which is good, 65 speed. All around, this guy's very solid. I use him a lot at catcher, so I kind of forgot he had silver fielding at first. Online, putting up an 1100 OPS with him and 171 at-bats. This guy is so good. Going for around 400,000, so you can get to the 9th inning program. Stars in the 11th inning program. I would really select this guy. Very usable at first, catcher, or third base. But if you have the subs anyways, might as well buy him as well. He's a right-handed bat. I know I hyped up a lot of left-handed bats. So that's going to do it for my top 10 list of first basemen. Like I said at the beginning of the video, comment down below your list or who you would add onto it that I didn't mention here. Also, if you did enjoy it, make sure you click that thumbs up. Best way to show support, hit the subscription button if you're new and enjoy the content. There's going to be 2 videos on the screen right now. One of them is my most recent video. The other one's a random one. Check them out if you have not already. This is Sealy, though. I'm out. Peace.